Tell the bad words.
Why did I ever do this? Yeah, this is the tricky part. So I have my brush, I have my eye, and I'm just gonna try and... Hi, my name is Sandra Apperlo. I am the potter behind the Pottery Parade. Today I am going to do a Domestika Creative Challenge. It's dark in here, I can't see much. I feel a bit uncomfortable. I'm trying very hard to remember the colors, that's the most important thing. I think we have white, black, yellow, green, pink. First thing I usually do is attach a nose with a bit of extra clay. So I've put I put a bit of, oops, now I'm messing up the colors. I put a bit of extra clay. I need to make sure to scratch in the middle of the face. And like if I feel a slab, I think the middle should be somewhere here. Now I'm going to scratch on the nose. And I need to apply a little bit of clay slip on this part because it kind of works like a glue. So we now have eyes, I have the nose. Sometimes I paint the mouth, sometimes I sculpt it, and I think in this case it's nice to sculpt it on there. So I'm gonna use that pinning tool again. I have no idea where I left it. That's the one. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm just gonna make like a little hole here, and let's just call this a mouth. So I'm gonna start painting the eyes like I usually do. I think the very first cup was the white one. Usually I'm very precise when it comes to dipping the right amount of underglaze on my brush, and I have no idea how much there is on there right now, but I'm gonna try and put it in the little hole. I'm gonna start painting some hair. And I think this is black. So we have the nose right here. I have the eyes. I don't think that the eyes are painted properly, but I lost the eyes because I feel like if I try to look for the eyes now, I'm just putting paint everywhere. Gonna leave this one for a while. I'm just gonna use my hands for this one to see if I can sculpt some eyes. It's not how I usually work, but it feels a bit nicer to do this on the, like, using my fingers. Am I even painting on the clay, or am I just painting the table?
You're not using paint.
I'm not using paint? Oh shit, is this the... Oh crap. I don't know where my green is. If I touch the nose, then at least I have some kind of idea where the rest of the face is. So here's the nose. Sometimes something I like to do sometimes is like put a little flower on top of the head. We have the nose, we have the mouth, and right next to the mouth, one cheek. I haven't painted the pupils of the eyes yet. And this is the tricky part because pupils, like eyes, are very, like, if you mess them up it's just gonna look weird. Like you have to be able to paint in detail, which obviously is a bit hard at the moment. I don't even know if I should add this to this. Yeah, I think I'm done. I don't want to look to be honest, I really thought it was going to be just a little bit easier, but as soon as I was like starting to paint, I was like, no, I have no idea where I'm painting. The best part is the cheeks that are still somewhere near the eyes, but painting the eyes was horrible. So yeah, I would not recommend this at home. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about creating ceramics with personality without a blindfold, then subscribe to Domestika to learn more about my online course.